Hey guys, we are live. We are live on YouTube for TAMIYA Tuesday. Today we're going to try to speak only about Tamiyas. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I did not prep for anything. Today I did work on my apocalyptic Subaru Brat, and I can show you a little bit of that. And I know Brad, not Brad, but Jack is really going to be happy with that, right, Brad? Jack?
Ow.
Are
we a bit tongue-tied tonight, Kang?
Yes.
You get me confused, mate.
I'm French. I'm confused by birth.
You said it, we didn't.
This bloke here, when he's half French, half Canadian. When he wakes up in the morning, he wants to kill himself.
No, not that bad.
Hey, Brett. Glazo, that is. Glazo.
I'm
Two
just waving
Bretts
to
in here.
people.
Yeah.
So we'll start by showing you what I've done so far. I did print. Man, I'm got problems speaking today. Paint the body from underneath, a silver, and then I painted it copper. But I found the copper looked too much gold, so I put a gunmetal on it, but just a very faint gunmetal, so you can almost see the copper underneath. And I did that on purpose because I wanted the paint to kind of show off on it. So then I put the salt before painting it red.
Reminds me of pretzel salt.
Yeah, it looks high in sodium.
Nice.
Basically is.
So this was all red, and then I just rubbed it all off. Oh, and I did paint this white, and I put boom on it.
Nice.
So this is how it turned out when I took the salt off.
That is on the outside, correct?
That is painted on the outside, yes. And I did put some AK stuff. It's called a wash, a light rust wash, they call it. You put that onto the body, and it makes it kind of rusty looking. So it turned out great, I find, because you see the bare metal, and then you kind of see a little bit of rust everywhere. So it's kind of cool.
It almost looked like some of it could be peeled off. Some of this looked up what I saw. It looked like it could be peeled off.
Yeah.
And I did put some there. You can see here, there's more. I actually put 2 coats. So where the rivets are, I did put some of that rust stuff. So it does look kind of a brownish. And on here, it turned out kind of a different color. I might put a second coat on here. I don't know yet, but I do have another stuff from AK, which is grime. So, which is kind of a dirt. So I'm probably going to put that around the wheel wells in a couple different places. I still have all my diamond plate to actually put on the car and stick on there. I'm waiting for the car to dry. I just glued on my light buckets while we were waiting onto here, the light buckets that I did that are actually underneath this picture right now. So that's drying, so it should look pretty good once I'm done.
I got one. Go back to that one picture.
Which one? This one?
The silver one.
Oh, the silver one?
That is, I can't get any silver without metallic. Is that metallic in that?
Well, that's a gunmetal.
Okay. Because I can't find any silver without that metallic stuff in it. And it's just.
Well, you get the TAMIYA silver metallic.
Yeah, I don't want the metallic. I want it just regular silver or gray.
Yeah, well, just get silver. Silver does not have the metallic finish in it.
So they don't have it at the shop.
Yeah, there's a few different silvers. Yeah.
This one is gunmetal.
Yeah.
What's up, Ray? Yeah, Keith.
I even think,
What?
I even think a touch of olive drab would look good on the paint.
What would that do? Olive drab, is that a kind of a greenish color?
Like you've been,
Army green.
Oh,
like if, it also could be like parts of like where you've been running the car, like in certain areas that would cause that type of color to come onto the car.
okay.
Just a thought.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of different stuff I'm gonna do on it and try on it. That wash, that AK wash, which is here. This stuff, it's taking forever to dry. So it is called a wash, but it's called a light rust wash. It is an enamel, so I'm waiting for it to dry because I just touched it with my hands, putting the light buckets on, and I got that stuff all over my hands. They're kind of a brownish. So I hopefully it doesn't take. Hopefully it does dry, so I can actually put the body panels on it because I was going to glue them on. So they need to stick, and if it's kind of a grimy, it won't stick. So I got.
Right.
So is it enamel known for drying slower than like acrylic?
I don't know. Don't know.
Some can.
When did you spray it? When did you spray it?
Especially if you're putting it over a different type of paint.
Yeah, maybe when you put it on top of different.
I mean,
types
when
of
did you
paint.
brush it?
I brushed it about an hour and a half ago.
Oh,
Overnight, you should be okay.
Yeah, it should be. Hopefully.
yeah, it should be good overnight.
Oh, I think I figure out some of the other paints that they make. Tamiya, there's the LP, which is probably lacquer paint. And they do, I think that's a sort of enamel that they make.
Okay.
I think they also have enamel, but there's a lacquer, they call it LP, and then you get the numbers and that gives you the colors. There's an LP.
Okay, how'd you get your background bokeh, mate?
I just put blurry on background.
Yeah, you can
How do
do
you
the
do-
same thing. Go to your settings and
Participants. Or no, not on.
Do I go
participants.
to my do I go to my 3 dots on my thumbnail?
Yep.
no
Yeah.
go. Well, you
Yep.
yeah, I think you can do it from there. No,
Background and filters.
you got to go to your video, that little arrow that goes up. Go on video, and then go choose virtual background.
Choose virtual background. I don't have that blurry thing. Where do I go?
Now, if the blurry thing is there by default, it's called none and blur right beside it. See, I just put blur.
All I've got is none.
You guys look like miniatures. The blur.
That's all.
I just got none on mine. Is it filters or backgrounds?
Filters.
Virtual backgrounds.
Yeah. Oh, I just got none, and you can't click on it. I don't understand.
You're on none right now.
Guru.
Default is none. You can
I
put some
don't
pictures.
have any of that blur
You
thing.
don't have the blur option.
No, I don't have it.
First time I don't see that. Okay, in the chat we have Brett Glass. Brett is there. Brett Glass Hall.
Get it right.
Well, I used to say Glasgow, but it's not Glasgow.
I used to say that when I first met him too.
Glasso.
Glasso, yeah.
Glasso. Brett Glasso. Gushi's there. Guy on the Moose is there. JMRC's there. Filthy Co. 13
Is
Garage
Filthy
is
Co
there.
there, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Psycho 13 Garage. Sorry.
Hey, I got it, Psycho.
Filthy Co.
Thank
Get on
you.
the panel.
Hey, Dirk.
Wolseley RC's there. How are you doing? And RC Master is there also. Oh, somebody just left. I guess I pronounces his name wrong. So he got upset. or
Brett's
something.
got
I
a
don't
good
know.
background there. The truck.
Oh yeah.
I need to
I
update
can't
it
do that.
with
I
the
can't
actual
do
aluminum
that
wheels.
stuff.
Well, you
Brad,
can, if you don't have a background, you can click on add background and actually add a picture.
Hey, Guru.
I want the
Yeah.
blue. I want the bokeh, mate.
what's
It's the
today's
first time I don't see that it's not there. I don't know. It's weird.
On mine.
what's today's excuse?
Why do you want to give me a full head of hair, mate? It's too hot here,
What are you
mate.
talking
I'm glad
about?
I shaved my head, mate. You got Dennis, you got Guru, you got me. Who else is bald in this panel? That's about it.
I have a head full of hair. What are you talking about?
he just chooses to keep his head shaved.
Oh, some visible
It's all
curls.
blurry,
Mhm.
that's all.
Visible curls.
You didn't put your wig on today? What's going on?
Well, some
That-
visible curls.
Daddy clear.
Curls in his skin.
He didn't up here.
No, I was saying,
Radioactive, how you doing, mate? Good old radioactive there, Queenie. Hey, darling, how you doing?
I was
Oh,
saying,
Randy's down the
Brad,
bottom. How you doing, Randy?
work on your
Thanks for the wake up call, mate.
TAMIYA Tuesday.
Thanks for the wake up call, Randy.
Oh, yeah.
was funny.
All right, where is it?
Randy weighed his F450. What was it, Randy? What did it come to
18.
again? 4 kilos.
Works out to 9 pounds, 6 ounces.
It's good for plowing it that weight. It's got weight behind it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
done a
the
great
snow
job on
seems
it
to
for
be a
that one.
little bit, not that fluffy. It looked to be a little sticky, so it helped you out a bit.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh,
Oh,
You asked something of me, Guru?
Yes,
What?
on TAMIYA Tuesdays, can we see you working on the TAMIYA?
I'm at an impasse right now because someone has to do some painting and decaling right now before that. That's the next step.
Oh.
Dennis,
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
You awake,
Dennis
Dennis?
is not gonna come and do
You're
that.
awake,
remember
brother?
what we discussed the other day?
Dennis, you awake?
$100.
What'd you say? I ain't hear you, Keith. What'd you say?
Discussed something about 100. Oh, me and Dennis discussed something about $100 the other day.
Oh, I
Had
thought
a
you said
bet,
200
remember?
bucks.
maybe
Yep.
we got to get a pool going to get.
$100 is too much.
I'll take that in parts, Keith.
Yeah,
Maybe we got to
I
start a
got 2
pool.
parts for you.
Maybe we got to start a pool to actually get labor paid for to build all those kits for Brad. The guy over there.
I know Dennis is looking for money to do it because that's the only way he's going to do it, according to what he told me last week or 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
he's gonna get paid in parts.
He needs an intern.
That's it.
I have specifics that I want for my car, so that's also slowing me up.
You know, Brad, TAMIYA has these kind of paints for painting the inside and the cockpit and all
Yes,
that.
yes. And you know what? I don't have the color I need.
And they are water, you can clean your paintbrush with water. So they're very easy to work with and you do not have to use any type of chemicals to clean your paintbrush. Very
Hey.
easy to work with.
Frank, I ordered some paints and I'm still waiting for them.
Why
Have to
don't you
get
go
some
to
of
Menor Hobby Town and buy them?
Because gas is expensive and I don't want to go to Mentor.
What?
Well, you'd
That
have
paint-
gas money if you didn't buy all the motors that you don't need.
Yeah.
That money was given to me for a specific reason from the elf. He gave me that money for those specific things. I'm not going to use his money for gas.
No, Woolsey RC, Brad does not have a roller yet. Because in the instruction of the manual, it says build the diffs and all that. And then it goes, now you got to paint the cockpit because the cockpit goes in between or something like that.
Those
So-
are between the 2 gearboxes.
goes between the 2 gearbox. So he can't paint. So he's waiting for somebody to paint it for him or waiting for the paint to get here to get somebody to paint it for him. So he's stuck on that one. If I was him, I would take it all, put it back in the box, and then start another kit that only requires painting at the end. That does not have a cockpit. That's what I would do. But hey, that's just me.
The Holiday buggy has a cockpit.
Don't do
Do
that kit.
something
Do
that
another one.
doesn't.
Do another one.
Do
a
something
clodbuster.
that doesn't require interior paint.
Use a clodbuster.
There you go.
I don't build without ball bearings, and a lot of my kits still need ball bearings.
How many excuses can you get out of Brad? Like,
No, I'm not going to build a kit without ball bearings. It's just not going to
how
happen.
high can you count?
All right, I'm gonna be that guy. Quit buying motors, buy the bearings, buy the paint. Get the stuff
I
that you
just
need to
bought
finish
paint.
the builds.
I just bought paint.
Get the stuff you need to finish the builds. Don't worry about buying motors.
Some of those motors is what I want for the kits.
Gotta finish a kit before you can build a second kit.
You're putting the cart in front of the horse. You don't
Oh,
need a
yes.
motor if you can't finish the build. Don't buy the motors. Use what's there. Buy the motors after the kit's done.
and Brad, to tell you the truth, you got so many kits and the amount of time you're probably going to run them, putting those plastic bushing, you'll probably never go through those plastic bushing. Like I can almost guarantee you that you won't run them as often enough to go through those bushings.
See, I have a very, my first Hornet, using those bushings, just using the 540 motor caused the bushings to meld themselves into the gearbox. You think I'm going to want to take that chance after that was my first thing that happened when I was a child to the car? I'm not going to go use those when I've seen
That
it
was
when it's
like
done.
Well, how
It
much
doesn't
do you
matter.
run that?
They still can do the same thing.
If you had
Maybe
15
you
cars
did
built,
not
you
put
could run them
grease.
all a little bit and you wouldn't overwork.
Trust me, it was trauma
There you
to
go.
me. It was trauma to me when I was 12 years old when that did that to the gearbox.
I completely understand you, but maybe there wasn't enough grease around that bushing.
Oh, my father, I think
whoever
my
built
father
it-
would not have made that mistake.
Well, you never
But
know.
if-
Mistakes. That's why they call them mistakes, because
Maybe not in the original build, but how many hours did you have running it at that point?
Actually, that happened the first day I ran it.
Wow. Gotcha. Well, understandable then why you're hesitant.
Me
So
personally,
anyway,
I'd still use what comes in the kit. Get the bearings. Don't worry about the motors. Run what's there. You could always change a motor. They're
Yeah.
easy to do.
yeah.
That's the easiest part of the whole build.
For most
Run
of
the
them,
car,
yes.
get it done, move on to the next box.
Okay, Brett, you got Brad's address, Brett?
I might still.
Where-
Why?
where's
I was
John Martin?
outside dealing with something, so I didn't hear what was talking
Where's
about.
John Martin when we need him?
Yeah, where is John? That's unusual.
Why?
Okay,
What's
Brad, I am gonna pay for some bearings for the Clodbuster. And I'm gonna send it to you. As soon as you get those bearings for the Clodbuster, what's gonna stop you to start that build and do it?
Servo.
You don't have a servo for any of them?
Not the one I need for this Clod. I have servos for some cars. I need to buy servos and bearings.
Okay, but the other
What
car, you
servo
can
do
use
you
that
need
servo
that
you
you
got for
don't
the other
have?
car and put it for the
I don't
Clod.
have I don't have a 12 kilogram. Actually, I ordered a 12 kilogram thing and it's going to take forever to get here because it's coming from a place it shouldn't be coming from because I thought it would be faster where it's coming from. It's a long story. I'm waiting a long time for a particular servo right now. I ordered a 12 kilogram and it's going to take forever because what's happening in the out west.
So that means if I want you to build that, that's gonna cost me that's gonna cost me that I'd have to buy you a 25 kilogram server from Amazon on top of that.
I was looking to put a 45 for the Clod for.
Are you friggin' nuts? That's overkill.
Brad? I've got an
45
MKS
kilogram?
DS1210 in mind, and
What
it's
it-
more than enough.
God,
To move those big tires?
Yes.
yes.
Sean makes a good point too, that the plastics have changed in the bushings over the last 30 years. They're probably a better plastic.
Right. That's a good point too.
I'm not willing to take that chance.
So you don't think Tamiya's improved their plastics, Brad? Are you saying that right now?
No, I
On
think
live?
they
On
improved
live?
the plastics. I think they've improved the plastics, but I think the motors have also surpassed that plastic for the bushings. Both.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure.
So basically, you're
what's
saying
the-
no, the plastics didn't improve.
I think the bushings were always going to be a weak spot for them. Always.
Now that you
But
can put
everything
a
else about the cars, I think the plastic is better, not the bushings.
I'm scared that if I get you those bearings, you'll find another excuse. Even if I give you a servo and to build that truck, you'll find an excuse not to start it. Or you'll say, I don't want to start it because I want to do this or whatever. Because it seems like you're finding a lot of excuses one after the other when you're building it. Or
Yeah.
oh, I lost a part, or I did this or that. So sorry, Brad.
So I said, I'll be that guy. It's honestly, and I'm not saying it to be mean or hurtful, but those are all ridiculous excuses.
Yeah.
Just build it. You got them for free, or he's already commented to you that he wants movement. You've got 15 kits to build in 30 years. Come on. Honestly,
I mean,
you know, that's why I don't do anything for anybody. You have to learn how to do everything for yourself on that, Brad.
Oh yes. You
Paint included.
I had one body painted for me. After that, I did it myself. Only reason I asked him to do it, he was doing a whole bunch. I didn't have the time. So, I mean, I make a way to figure it out. There's times I have a hard time doing it, but I get it done.
Well, everybody screws up in the beginning too, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's what
Practice
it
on
is.
extra
man.
piece of black sand. Practice on stuff you don't care about. You don't have to spray your good body or whatever
Yep.
it is. First.
Yep. Get an extra can of the color you want to use. Get a sheet of just straight clear Lexan. You can get it at most hobby shops. Peel off
just
one
go
side
slow.
of the color of the tape or covering and just practice.
For practice, you can
I'm
even
willing to put the
disposable
blitzer beetle
plastic.
together, but I only have its ball bearings and I do not, and I have the motor I want for it. I just don't have a servo.
Okay, you can, on that kit, how easy would it be to put the servo in after you build the rest of it?
I don't know. It's
Real
been a long
easy.
time. I think it's based on the Bearhawk chassis that I used to have.
Well, look into it and see, because if it's an easy one to drop in afterwards, build the rest of the kit, then drop the servo in when you get it.
Yeah, it's just like me, the Subaru Brat. It told me to put the servo. It was almost like the third or fourth step. And I said, oh, screw that. I'll do it later. Like I ordered my servo. It came in 2 or 3 days after. And then I just dropped the servo in it and I installed it and then everything worked. You don't
Right.
have to follow the instructions. It works.
You
There-
can go out of order on certain things.
There is the new. I know that the new Wild one. You have to put the decal on its side. That's like when it's first set on its chassis. There's a
That's fine.
decal.
RC Master has a good point. Practice painting on glass. When you get done, you
Yeah.
can just scrape it off.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
don't
that's
get
a good base. Yeah.
runs and drips and stuff. You learn how to put it on nice and smooth.
Yep.
Just gotta go real slow, man. Real light coats.
Yeah,
Yep.
light coat.
Another trick is just go to Walmart and buy a coloring book and paint in the lines.
Hey, Xavier's
It will
here.
give
How you
you
doing?
a steady hand.
Hey, Xavier.
What's up, Xavier?
What's up, everyone?
Xavier, how you
Hey,
doing?
Xavier, what's going on?
Hey,
He
Good
woke
morning.
up- he
Strong of a
woke up
hey, my
early.
Belgian friend.
Hey, Brett.
Hey,
What's up, man?
I'm getting bombarded today. That's what's going on.
I'm sorry, but you brought it on yourself.
And it was with your kids, man.
There's some things that are stalling me, and they're getting on my case about it. They think I'm
It's
just
fine.
making excuses.
There, would that
I'm
work for
sorry,
you for
I'm
your
the type
buggy?
of.
Would that work for your buggy? Brad, would that
That'd be
work
more
for your
than enough
buggy?
for that buggy.
What are you talking about?
Look at
Look
the
at your
screen.
screen.
Look at Guru. What he's showing. Guru showing something.
Yes, that would work.
You can have that just on GP.
Done and done.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he's. You know what? You talk about me.
No,
You're talking
no.
about me procrastinating. I've kept this grasshopper for him, and he hasn't chose to come out here to get it.
Hold on. Now he's got some more trading options.
No,
Yeah, well, I'm
that's
waiting for what he
literally
wants to
just.
give me, but he hasn't
here.
really. All that
He's
I'm
just gonna give-
expecting is I'm expecting a table. I know that he was going to give me a 4-foot table, at least a 4-foot table that's you can hold.
All right, Brad, why don't you let him finish with what he's trying to say?
I'm saying you can have this one just on GP, just to get you started.
Nice.
As far as a table. Private message.
Yeah, Jason RC
Not drop
Recreation.
that
I
off.
might as well try to get a word in here because this is an absolute comedy session at the moment.
Yeah.
I thought my live streams were comedy. What's going on here?
We're trying to get Brad to build something.
Brad,
It's
build
hard.
something. Hurry up. Just go and get something. Build
Peer
it in front of
pressure.
everybody.
Peer
What are you
pressure.
doing over there? Just build something.
Build.
TAMIYA Tuesday, isn't it? You got 10 million kits. Start building.
It's Maya Frankenstein.
RC
Mall.
RC Recreation said, Brad, ? Seriously, ? Little man with an exploding head. You're afraid of building a clod?
To me, I see all the stuff that goes into the clod. It kind of
Intimidates you a little.
intimidating for me right now. I mean, it's bad enough trying to put together my hot shot, super hot shot.
The hot shot is here, Cloudbuster's down here. So
You're saying the super hot shot's more advanced?
yes, it is.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes.
I told you that a long time ago. I told you the order would be the best way for you to build stuff.
But you went the other way.
You went completely opposite.
Well, I had all the stuff for the super hot shot. That's why I started with it.
Oh,
But
look what
that doesn't
Xavier's
matter.
showing.
Xavier.
Xavier, knock it off. I'm going to get you for that one.
What did he do? What did he
I'm sure
do?
again.
What he do? I was started with it. Almost done.
That's a kit I wouldn't mind getting. That transmission looks cool at the back of the rear of it.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
talking
the one I
about?
want.
This-
Yeah,
Have a look at, but have a look at his wall.
Yeah.
Check out the
What-
background.
Super Sand Scorcher, Brad.
Oh, the sand
Yeah.
scorcher?
That I got from RCL too.
I did not. Did I remember you getting something? Because I
No, but you don't watch my videos.
watch your thumbnails and then I look at it.
I
didn't
don't
see
so
anything.
I don't see any comments of you there.
I have
Yeah,
watched your
Xavier.
videos. You know
Give
I
it to him,
have watched
Xavier.
them.
Guru
Give it
comments.
to him.
You know I
That's the
have
way,
watched
bravo.
That's
them,
not a
Xavier.
problem.
Come
That's
on,
not a
bruv. Give it to
problem.
him.
I have seen you. You know I've
Go,
watched
bruv.
some of
You're on a
them. I've
roll,
actually
mate.
spotted some of them.
Much
It's been a
love,
while.
Brad.
Yes, it's been a while. I'm sorry, Xavier. It's
Love
been
you.
a while, but you
Brad,
Don't care.
Brad, go
Volume
to
down.
go to RC Recreation and watch his Claude videos build. Go watch his.
That helps. Watch other people build stuff. It helps. a
Go
lot.
watch his builds. He's doing the Steve OD tribute. Go watch it. RC Recreation, Jason.
Yeah.
Go watch him. Poor
It's
bloke
just
is
like
tearing
me.
up every time he does a friggin' video. Poor bloke.
It's just like me, Brad. I experiment. I try different stuff. Just like I wanted to try the patina paint or make something look old, make something new look old, or you have to try it and you have to fail for you to succeed. Sometime you'll fail, sometime you won't even fail and you will succeed. Just try. If you keep finding excuses, if you keep finding things, it's not working out, and you stop, that's not good. You
Well,
just-
I know that I had some parts missing from this
but you
super
could,
hot shot. So
that's
that's
all fine, well and good. While you're waiting for that, you could have been doing other stuff as well.
Because as soon as you notice you got a part missing, you close everything, you put everything in a bag, because it's no sense
on.
having it open, because you got to wait for the part to come back from TAMIYA. Put that kit aside, take another one out, start that one. Like there's no excuse. It's you have 12 kits to build. Like pick one, pick the easiest one. It's crazy.
12 kids. Who knows? He's probably got more.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, look at this. Guess what that is?
That's a
rabbit?
toaster. It looks like a toaster on top.
That's the one I just got. I'm pulling it
Nice.
all down. I'm stripping it down. I found a build or a paint job that I liked. This is going to go in that direction. So I'm going to have fun with this one because I can't do it wrong.
Yep.
So
Just
No
build
excuses,
something.
Brad.
Just don't worry about it. Just build. You got 12 kids. Start building.
I can pull this down and I'm waiting on stuff, but I'll still have this ready to go before you get one kit built.
Ooh,
Cool.
that's a ooh.
The gauntlet has been
Before he gets
dropped.
one kid built.
TAMIYA Tuesday gauntlet has been dropped.
You've got
Ooh.
multiple super simple kits that literally the chassis will take 45 minutes to build.
Yeah. We'll
none of them
see or
have
see.
ever in my lifetime have ever taken 45 minutes to build.
I got my
Yeah.
grasshopper built in 45 minutes, the whole thing.
But
Okay.
Brett, that's you, not him. That's you, bro.
Okay.
I know, but still, this is
I know
going
what
to
you're
take me a
saying, but
while.
that's you.
This is going to take me a while. You could do one of those style kits in a quick amount of time, but it won't happen.
Okay, we've spent a little over a half hour now picking on Brad for him to actually
I
build
wasn't
stuff.
picking on my phone.
I'm not picking on him. I'm telling him to build something. He's got 12 kids, 13,
Yeah,
14,
and
18 kids
so-
he got.
We'll try to go back and talk about other things, like maybe the Scorcher that Xavier is building it. I know that Brett would
He is
love
Xavier,
to
he
see
is.
him build it or see stuff.
He's
is he
already
from-
gotten most of
Oh.
it done, I can tell.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
And-
2 videos come. Sorry, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
speak.
say sorry to him.
yeah, he's got 2 videos of it already on his YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
go check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll check
And,
that
I'm
out.
just done to editing this 2 first video of it, and take much time.
Oh,
So
yes, it
I
does.
can tell the 2 videos, they are 20 minutes. But it takes me longer to
I didn't see that
do it,
video yet.
the video than the build, but
You had short videos on the ones I commented on.
And Woltz TRC asked me how's the brat doing. So he wasn't here at the beginning. So I'll show it
Oh
again
no,
because he's
not
asking.
again.
Hey,
Not again.
because I wasn't here at the
Not
beginning.
again.
The
Yeah,
fans were
let
asking
me
for it.
Man,
Don't mind if I go
Not
get some coffee.
again.
Yeah, go get some coffee. You can. So I started painting it.
I'm gonna
Um,
start a separate live. Oh no.
Yeah, Tony's live at the moment.
So I started painting it,
Mhm.
and I put gunmetal and copper. Well, copper, then gunmetal a little bit on top to give it a kind of a rusted look.
Oh, yeah.
And I put the salt on it. And then I
Yeah.
painted it.
You use rock salt.
Yeah. Well, the
Kosher salt.
Rock salt.
Kosher
Kosher salt. Wow.
Only
Welcome to the
kosher.
kosher. Wow.
Rock
Yes.
salt kills snow.
Nice.
It's not just for gourmet cooking. It is also for gourmet painting.
And you
Yeah.
can use it also for outside. No,
I'm surprised Lyle isn't here.
And my little rocket there, I painted boom on it, and I kind of
Look like
did the exhaust. So
nice.
that's what the
Voilà.
paint looks like with the rusted finish here. Half the body I painted with.
That's
the
a
rusted
nice
finish.
shot.
So this is actually drying. That's going to be kind of a look like rust in a bit.
Yeah.
But, there's the car with the cage on, and that's what it looks like with a little bit rusted.
Wow. Nice job. Yeah. Very
So that's
nice.
what it looks like so far.
Yeah. Wow.
He's
Yeah, if you have a look at the good old Man Max movies and see some of their rigs,
Yeah.
they're rusted like anything.
Yeah.
Looks great. Apocalyptic.
It's more
Yeah.
surface rust from sun beating than
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
else,
Outback
yeah.
dust.
Yeah, and I have a problem now also because
Easy,
I
Kevin.
can
Easy,
do
Kevin.
further with my build
Why not?
because I have a problem here. My girlfriend
Easy, Kevin.
on his job, he's got the COVID. So
Uh-oh.
he's now
So that's why you're
now
home.
in quarantine. My girlfriend here in home.
She's
So
in
we
quarantine?
Sorry to
are
hear that. Is she all right?
18 days in home and don't to go outside to have contact with other people. I don't have it. I negative, but she is positive and the kids also negative. So I got this now. So I asked to a friend to get my stuff so I can continue. Today I did my Back to the Future car because I'm so tired to watch the TV and also much time after the PC to watch
Turn the TV off,
other
brother.
people.
You'll be right.
people.
So the stuff that
Yes.
to finish your build is at a friend's house?
Ooh,
No,
To
you dropped
finish
it off.
your Tamiya build, you're saying you can't finish your Tamiya build because you're missing stuff. The stuff is at your friend's house?
No, it's in the shop.
It's in
I
the
have
Friends
shop.
get it from
to-
the hobby shop.
I buy it. So but is my stuff is in the shop, but I can go outside because if I go outside, I can have trouble.
Yes,
So-
because your wife has she's in quarantine, so that
Yeah.
means you cannot go
Yeah,
out.
and
either.
Friday I have to go to a center to let me test again and to see the with me everything okay, so I can go back to work also. So that's happens with me now for this moment. So that's not so fun, but yeah, it is what it is.
But how come all the rest of the stuff is at the shop? I don't know, or is it
Yeah.
the motor? What is it you're missing?
I ordered, it stay there, but I cannot go outside. So I asked to a friend of mine when he got some time to get it for me
Just swing by
and to
there.
bring it to me on home. So
Drop it on your front door.
yeah, of course, Brett, of course.
Well, hopefully your wife is not too sick. Hope
Yeah,
everything
because
goes good.
she's got temperature also and pain in his arms and in his body. So yeah, she's in quarantine in the bedroom for for so long that's too much to have. So that's not easy because I have to cook and too busy with the kids and
Yeah.
also the
So if you
work
need
for
to
the
learn how
kids.
to cook, mate, just go to my food channel. You'll be right.
Yeah, I know. I saw your videos.
Don't
and
worry
on
about
Facebook.
that, Xavier. Don't worry about that, brother.
You know that.
You want some recipe? I'll give you. I'll send them to Messenger.
The best wishes.
Yeah, and you know what? And he'll do it too. I'm sure Jack would
Of course I
actually do
will.
it too.
If you want anything, let me know. Oh, of course I will. I'm
Okay.
happy to help out.
He wants
Cool to
good
know.
food, Jack.
Sorry?
Jack makes good
What's
food.
Hang on, Brad. What did you say, Kurt?
I said he wants good food, Jack. Come on.
Thank you. I'm going to remember that. I've got a memory like an
That's
elephant.
why I said.
Memory like an elephant here, brother.
So yeah.
Couldn't
Hope
says
for
hope she gets well soon.
anybody else got this also, but
I have had.
here in Belgium
I've
is
had a friend. I had a
again-
friend who actually ended in the hospital. His
Oh,
wife had it. She got
Sean's
over
in
it.
quarantine. Sean's in quarantine.
He
okay.
is. He's got it. I did not know Sean had it. I'm sorry to hear that.
He's in quarantine.
Sean's also
Oh,
in quarantine.
just
I
like
didn't
me
know
then.
that.
Yeah, Sean's in quarantine for 2
That's
weeks.
why he keeps going live.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's him or someone at work that came down with it or something. I don't know.
No,
Yeah, but he's in quarantine. though.
Yeah, he's in quarantine because
no,
of
he can't smell or taste. He's
Yeah.
Oh,
That's true because my girlfriend does just the same thing. She don't.
I know people
taste
that can't
something,
smell or
she
taste
don't smell
even without
something.
this. So
That's
Maybe I
very
should
rare.
say I feel bad and be on quarantine also, even though I'm not sick. Maybe I should go in
Hey,
quarantine.
Xavier, girlfriend.
Yeah.
I thought you were married.
What?
You said girlfriend. I thought you were married.
No, I don't. I don't married. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Hey,
Get a
Xavier,
premium for all your RCs.
I heard
I
that
like that.
Belgium got one of the new
no,
got the new
I don't.
Omicron one. You have Omicron in Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. You have the new breed,
It's everywhere.
the Omicron.
Hey, Brett, you want to talk French with me, huh? The last time, no? Vous voulez parler français? C'est le moment
No, I said
maintenant.
for French
C'est
to
le
talk
moment,
to you
là.
in French.
Oui, on va
French
tous commencer à
talks
parler
French.
français ce soir. On va tous commencer à parler
No,
français.
no. That,
Puis
that,
tout le monde va
don't have
partir.
French
for the other
toast,
guys.
French fries.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Fries
There
is
you
not.
go.
It's not
Blah,
correct.
blah, blah,
French
blah.
fries.
Babu.
Fries that comes from Belgium and not from France.
French fries. That
But then
sounds
there's
Really?
Belgian
French.
waffle.
Belgium
Fries.
Many
Belgium.
things that
French.
the French stole
not.
from the Belgium, you tell every time.
No way, never.
France.
Never. We never steal anything.
French fries.
Belgium fries.
What are Belgian fries?
So are Belgian
Belgium
waffles actually from
fries?
Belgium?
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, because the
get-
fries
how do
comes
you get
from
Belgium-
and not from
Belgian
France.
fries. How does Belgium
And the
fries?
waffles do too. The Belgian waffles.
I thought-
Yeah, and the
Belgium.
chocolate too.
Those come from Ego.
What about French toast? Is that Belgian toast?
Probably.
That's right.
Yes,
Actually, Kagan, I'm going to actually make a French toast video, mate. Look out for that
That's
one.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Sean did get muted again. He got put in timeout again.
No, he's in CCXRC's chat.
Yeah, but he got muted in this chat.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Oh, I'm an admin on Tony's chat. Maybe I should go mute him on that one too.
He's an admin there. No, he's an admin there. He's a moderator.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a moderator. He's in blue. So am I.
Oh.
What's he calling me by my RC name? Probably doesn't know
Belgian
who I am.
breweries are the best. Oh yeah, they got some
Don't know.
good beers in Belgium.
Oh, Jack.
Belgium make good chocolate, man. They're
Yeah,
world renowned
Here,
for
they're
their
up
here
there with the
also.
Swiss.
Oh, tell
They're
you
up there
what.
with the
Yeah.
Swiss. They're up there with the Swiss with the chocolate.
Pennsylvania.
All right, enough talking about food.
Yeah.
You hungry, Dennis?
Yeah, making me
You want me
hungry.
to? You want me to put one of my food pictures up just for you, brother?
No, look at my Tamaya.
Well,
Nice,
there's
bro.
think I never get sick. And I go everywhere.
Look at that
Good
Tamaya.
You can have a late night snack, mate.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's Tamaya Tuesday. Look at the Tamaya.
Nice.
Nice.
Has anybody found that SRB 24 scale kit yet? Have they found it? Have you found it, Brett? Did they show any more?
Nope, I haven't, but I also haven't looked again.
Sans
Maybe
look
Frank
like.
can look for it.
So
What you got there?
this is the Phillips screwdriver and the TAMIYA screwdriver. I've been saying it for years that they don't fit exactly right.
Oh,
can
they
tell.
And some people say, well, I have a normal Phillips and I have no problem. Well, yes, it will work, but it doesn't fit properly, like snug. And that sometimes you can strip a screw.
Yeah, you're good until it's really tight, and then it's not good.
Yeah,
No,
so-
theirs is more broad. It's broader.
yeah, but not just that, it's the tip also. Like they're showing right here, this picture on this, but you can see here on the picture on the Phillips, it's more pointy. This one is not.
That's what she
So
said.
A
you can
shallower
see
tip.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it rests better in the Japanese screw.
I have
Now-
a bit that I got years ago. I don't know where I got it, but it is basically a JIS and
Okay,
it fits in there perfectly.
good.
And it's beautiful.
It goes into any of my speed handles, so it's great.
So the JIS, that's the one that actually fits on the Tamiya screws. Those are Japanese screws.
Yep.
And I
These
I
are
would throw
probably
tip in their
US,
kits.
and this is a US screwdriver for US screws.
Yeah.
So the screws are not the same. Just keep that in mind.
JIS is Japanese industry standard.
And you could tell by the look of it, it's much more broad and it has more
Yeah.
sides to it.
The edge down here is shorter than a standard Phillips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's a lot shorter. And the tip is a bit more fat, if you will.
So the other tip
Like I
bottoms
said,
out.
it's
If you will.
broader.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah, it's
bottom
more
out.
flat.
blunt.
It's dangerous bottoming out your tip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check.
Boom, boom, boom.
Man.
So, yeah, I don't even know where I got this thing. It's got some markings on it, but it's so old and corroded. I've tried cleaning it and I can't read it still. So one
Works
year
pretty
I'll
good.
figure it out.
Apparently pretty durable. You used it a lot, apparently. You have a lot of
Oh
time.
yeah. Well, this was my dad's to begin with, I think.
And this is another thing from Tamiya, which I did not know about, but Brad did mention this a while ago about 32 pitch and 48 pitch, and he needed a Tamiya right gear because you have a metric 48 pitch and you also have 48 pitch gears, which are completely different. They're saying these two gears here both have 48 pitch on them. And they both have 32 gears, 32 teeth. But one has metric 48 pinch and the other one is different. So there is a difference in the Tamiya gearing also, which is screwy that they do that.
Yeah.
Even
Makes
though
it
I've
hard
gotten
for-
away with, Robinson Racing I've used in my cars, and I've used Traxxas in my cars. They're
Yeah.
32 pitches, and they haven't caused me any trouble.
You can get away with certain 32 pitch in certain vehicles, but the 48 pitch differences, you can't change anything on that. We've run into that with the Euro trucks in the racing because we get guys trying to be smart Alex and change the gearing, which is not legal.
Okay.
And they screw up and they do that and it rips up their spur gear. And they're like, well, I don't know what happened. It was a 48 pitch. I said, yeah, but it's not a Tamiya 48 pitch or 0.6 mod.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it'll
Or
rip it
0.8
apart.
mod.
So now go back to your stock gearing and leave it alone.
I did buy I'm still waiting for it. Hopefully it'll come by the middle of next month because things are just lagging. I did buy I think I bought a 15 tooth one that's from Tamiya, the 32 pitch that I needed because I hear on the holiday buggy some of them may be too long in the neck to mesh with the gear in there for the spur. So I made sure for that. I'm waiting for that too. I'm waiting for that too for the holiday buggy because I wanted to get the hardened steel one because I didn't like the soft ones because they just
Change that spur gear or pinion gear is not hard.
yeah, but it's hard to find the ones that actually fit right. The Tamiya ones fit perfectly on there, and the other one he showed that Adam showed he couldn't fit another one on there.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I'm waiting for on that car.
But that makes it very complicated for somebody that wants to customize the gearing, which means you have to buy a Tamiya pinion to go on it, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, I got lucky, but I still have to wait till like 2 or 3 more weeks to get it. I ordered it, and I don't like it. It worries me because when I first used the Tamiya 18 tooth on my Hornet, eventually started to sound funny, and I had to replace it.
Yeah,
because those are soft, real soft, and the spurs are harder.
Cool. We have Dr. Hyde in the chat. Joe Geerding in the chat also. Jack's Chef Food is in. Chef Jack. When did he change his name?
Short.
Chef Jack's Food Shorts.
Short.
I didn't notice that he changed his name to that.
Yeah, I saw it also.
So Tank, does that water-based Tamiya paint stick to Lexan?
I've had no issues with it when I use it in the cockpits, but I don't know. I'd have to do a test on the test thing and try to scratch it off.
Okay.
See, I have the acrylic paint.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Sean.
Sean
Ben
RC.
just posted that he uses Robinson Racing in all his DTO2 chassis. They're Tamiya steel pinions.
Yeah, they have them. They just sell out of them quick.
Thought I heard Sean for a second there. I don't know why.
Don't know, but he's on quarantine. That's why he can't come in here. We are a COVID-free zone. So if you have COVID, you can't come in this group.
So Xavier, what you put together of the Sand Scorcher, do you like the kit?
Oh yeah, that's fun.
It's a beautiful kit, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
So what you
All
got
the
done so
metal
far?
around. Yeah, it's very nice. This is the first time that I built it in Tamiya, and because I did, yeah.
Can you show it? Show us what you got done so far.
What I did for this moment is this.
The gearbox and the front end.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I don't go with the front bumper because I don't like it. I'm going to buy the metal one, you know.
Okay. Cool.
Did you notice in the gearbox that it's a direct drive?
No.
It's a direct drive. There's no diff action in the rear. It's a posi rear end, meaning they will move. Both will move at the same time. They will not move different from one another.
Looks like he's using a stock motor, Brad.
Yeah, he's using the stock motor, but you know what? That kit's heavy.
Still, he's still gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, because I used the tip from Sean RC also, and also I put it in my video. So shout out to him because he makes the little plastic, you know, bearings, if you call that.
Bushings.
Yeah,
Bushings.
Bushings, yeah, bushings. Because I make a mistake also in my video, but I don't care. I say bearings, but it's bushings. So, and I put it also in, and I try it, and it works very well. Also, you don't have any leaks. So.
Oh wait a second. That kit should have came with a full ball bearings because My SRB fighting buggy, which just has a different suspension rear end in the back of that chassis, because it has the monoshock in the rear, has full ball bearings. So that came with full ball bearings.
Not all of them, Brad.
Oh, I thought that one came with it too. I thought all the
Nope,
SRB
not
did.
all of them.
No.
So this ain't a beaver
mine came
zone,
with
beaver
full-ball
free
bearings.
zone,
My-
Tank.
My fighting buggy came with full ball bearings.
Beaver free zone.
This is for RC84 films. We
Yeah.
have beavers.
Beavers.
Is Chris there?
Yeah, he's there in the chat. He's in the
Yeah.
I
chat.
just saw a
Not
commercial
moving.
of a guy chopping wood, and then there was a beaver in there, and he was going to town with his mouth and chewing through the wood.
Shen says it runs good with the stock motor.
Mhm.
Hey,
Good.
I'm
Xavier.
curious to see that.
Xavier.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it makes good for YouTube content to do stock runs and then throw something else in later.
Yeah, but what's nice about that kit, it's all metal, and it's got the fiberglass reinforced plastic chassis and a
Yeah,
bracelet
that-
that's made out of
that-
non-plastic materials.
That
Shen will say-
transmission at the back, the case for it, it's all metal, I think. It looked like.
Yes, it
looks
is.
Like it's
Yeah.
all metal.
Yep.
Like a lot of those metal.
Looks like an interesting kit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you-
I wanted to have it for a long time, but yeah. Yeah, you have the money for that to buy, because if you have to sell another RC, but I have problems with that. When you get it, you can
Yes.
let it go. You know, when you, so,
You know what's also interesting about that? The SRB chassis came with actual. Those front ends are the actual front ends from Beetles. They just shrunk it down. That front suspension is an actual Beetle front end from the rear wheel drive ones.
Mhm.
That's what's so cool about it, too.
yeah. Just I don't know if I think I'm going to go with the Origins colors for the body, but I don't know if I'm going to do a look rusty style of cleaning style, you know.
Or a clean California look.
Yeah, but because every video that you see on YouTube, the most people got it also clean. So
Clean look, yeah.
I don't know. Of
Yeah, I
maybe
hear that.
with little paillettes in, so bling bling, shiny. I don't know.
I heard that body. Someone who's built lots of kits. They said that body is not that easy to paint box art. Believe it or not. But
Yeah, I saw it also many videos, but I know who I have to do, because if you put your tape, you have to sign it a little bit, and then you have to cut in your tape. And when you cut in your tape, you make a little strip in your body also. And when you go to paint it, the paint go in the strip you take with your knife.
They're
And
indented.
don't go further than that.
they're indented. That's what makes it difficult. I hear because the blue spot, the blue areas on it, those are indented,
Mhm.
and the other stuff is raised in the rest of the body. That's indented.
That's why you get creative with your masking.
Yeah. And I'm sure Brett could do it right.
I wouldn't guarantee that, because I also wouldn't be doing it box art. It's a great looking
Still
car
have-
in box art, but there's too many of them out there like that. So I'd want something different.
You still would have to deal with the indentation, so that would be another problem altogether.
All depends on what paint job I did.
Oh, the
RC
paint.
Mass Master says he is sick of seeing people do box art.
It gets overdone. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks good, but when everyone does it, it kind of gets boring. It doesn't show any individuality.
It doesn't, but when it's your dream to have that RC and you've seen it for so many years in a typical way, you want to do it the same way because
no.
it's not theirs, it's yours.
No, I agree.
Even
I
though
agree.
it looks the same.
I agree.
Which one do you think gets more views, box art or custom? You know, if I'm
That
scanning
one's
through
more
documents,
box.
I'll
More
look
people
box-
go box art with that.
I think so
More people
too.
go box art with that. But there's been lots of most time, believe it or not, I think I've seen more people doing their own thing on Tamiya kits than doing box art. It's a certain particular kits more people will do box art, and that happens to be one of them they do more box art of.
Well, it's just like Shen RC. He painted his other car that he got there with a weird paint job. Even the rims are half painted a certain color.
Yeah, the
BSQ or whatever.
yes.
Kyosho. Did he suffer? Does he think he suffered in views because he did that? Because he did mention in his video, people are going to hate me because I did not go box art. And I went crazy.
Brent did like a silk screen on his.
Yeah, you did.
That's airbrush.
Yeah. So
it does make them more recognizable with the box art in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It'll have you.
Yeah.
Search.
just
you
like
know,
me.
as much as because I only do my Japanese brands and box art. That's just who I am. If I had a low C or a associated, which I had in the past, not a low C, but associated, I did whatever I wanted with it. I had some stickers from Arizona that they gave me when they had more flavors, and I made that sticker be its main base for what colors would be on it. See, that was my own thing, and it looked beautiful.
And that's fine for you. Just myself, yes, I did my Asterion in box art because I liked the way that looked, and I don't see many of those out there. But
yeah, it's not I have only seen it like one other time.
yeah, but like the semi trucks, I can't do that box art. There's no way I can do that. That doesn't show any creativity in my part. Plus, all the fleet trucks you see are all one color and all like that. That's too boring. I want something that stands out.
Something like they do in Europe.
Or just like they do here with the custom trucks. I mean, they're all over the place. 1320 just did a bit with 10 of them racing at a half-mile race. But I mean, if I had the Sand Scorcher, I can see the paint job I have in my head for it. Could I possibly do it? Maybe. Would it look good? Yes. Would people not like it because it's not box art? Probably, but I'm also not building it for them. I'm building it for me.
I say
Same
I like
with
it
them
for
that
you,
build
but
it.
for me.
Yeah, same the ones that build it with the box art. They're building it for them, and I have complete respect for that. It's just not my thing. I have no problem with people doing it. It gets boring at times if that's all you see, but I'm not against it. It's just not my thing.
Talking about getting creative, I just picked this up yesterday.
And I've been looking at those.
John has those. John has a cricket.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
a
it's a
used
cricket.
one I picked up from my sister-in-law. So she is gonna get another one. So
stickers.
sister-in-law and my brother. So I'm gonna be
Nice.
making my stickers and making stencils and making a whole bunch of different things with this. So it's gonna be cool. And I'll now be able to do my own Steve OD logo to put on my Gazoo.
There
Memorial
you
Bill.
go.
And I am gonna put his date, so born on whatever, and his pass away date. So I'm
I
gonna put
finally got that in the cloud, Tank.
I'm 1321.
Yep.
Yep.
Took me 4 tries, but I got his
Logo.
logo in the cloud. Yeah.
Nice, Keith.
Cool.
It looks okay, but
Next one will be better.
Yep.
There is another car that most people have to do in the holiday buggy has usually done in box.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can't paint the body because of the plastic it's made out of.
I
Paint won't
find
stick
that hard to
that
believe
plastic.
that you cannot find a paint that will stick onto that body.
Maybe
To
it's
me, it
like
makes no sense.
one of those indestructible Russian bodies or something.
That's what they say on the box. Tamiya says it on the box. Because of the paint on it, that it won't stick. The things you can paint, you could change.
I guess I would try to paint it with maybe a plasti dip. Plasti dip might stick on there.
Rough the surface up.
Well, Frank, maybe one day you'll get a holiday buggy and see what you can do. And if you can't do it, then you know that you couldn't paint it.
Well, you could use a lacquer. Lacquer will actually adhere to just about anything.
Yep,
I'm
that
sure
is
there
true.
has to be a paint that sticks onto that. It has to be.
Yeah.
I think you just have to prep it right,
Might be a
unless
bonding.
it has
that
too
helps.
much. It could have too much petroleum base to it.
I forgot what they call the plastic. Is it PCM or piece something? It has a P in it.
Oh, yeah.
PCB.
Shenzar
showing-
paint, you cannot paint it.
The Sean,
Shen said you can't paint it.
the dolls I'm doing for Sean, the plasti dip won't fit on paint on her legs. They won't stick.
Oh,
Yeah. I use
You
model
tried-
paint. It'll scrape off, but you have to take really hard to take it.
Here's
Scrape
the
it off.
Frank. Here's the parts you can paint on it: the wheels, if you wanted to get out of the yellow, his body, his cockpit, and the roof. The roof is paintable. The roof, because it's a separate piece, you can paint that any color you'd like. But the
Okay.
body. Oh, and you also could paint the headlights a different color.
Is it plastic dyeable? Maybe. Probably not.
I just know with a certain type of plastic you can't paint.
I'm
Hey,
gonna mail them
KB,
out to him
Paintable,
tomorrow.
You can paint something else.
KB,
Yeah.
KB, are you sinking, mate?
Yeah, I'm sinking.
Mate, you're going down. Sinking, brother. What's going on over there?
Oh, Jack. Make me stand up
Uh-oh.
straight, damn it.
Mate, you're
Yeah,
sinking.
that
What's
better?
going on?
Started to show off at a certain elevation and it's going lower and lower.
Yeah, I think Gagan has got a bit
Yeah.
of mud. He's got a bit of mud under him, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, mudding, mate. Mudding Monday.
there I'm being like KBRC 13.
Yeah, you know, it's lower than that.
Lower than that, I can't go lower than that. Hold
But
on.
the blokes, look at him. Can't see him anymore. He's
I'm gonna
gone.
fall off my chair.
It's like
Funny, man.
Look at
Yeah.
Xavier.
Funny, mate. Yeah, Xavier just got
Here you go.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
Yeah, Brett. go for it.
Everybody's sinking.
Yeah, you can't sing too loud, Brett.
Do it
That
this
was
way.
funny. Sorry, I just noticed that. Sorry about that.
There we go. Is that better?
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, if you go another head size down, that'd be even better.
That would be better, I think. Yeah.
It
You'll
almost looks
still
like you're
hear me.
reclining, Frank.
That's
It
all
looks
right. I
like
can still
reclining.
hear you, but can't see you, mate. Good on you, Kurt. Calling me Jack, huh?
Jake, what's up?
Yick.
Everyone bailed to Tony CCXRC, I see. Huh? They all bailed.
What happened?
They all bailed on him?
Nah, they're all the ones that went here, they're all bailed over to there.
Oh, there's Sean.
Mate, have you seen how much stuff he's doing a tour at the moment, a studio tour.
Oh yeah, here he
Have
is.
you seen how much stuff that guy's got?
Oh, he's
I
got a lot.
can't believe it, man. I called him.
Tony?
Yeah,
assume
I
he's
called him.
two days as delivery drivers.
I called him an RC hoarder. Mate, he's got that much stuff. He's got that much stuff. I can't believe it, man. That place is a mess.
Tucked in
Yeah.
every corner.
Oh, mate.
Look at he's got a skull.
That's what he's Brad. That's what he's known for. That's
I'm
his
not that
trademark.
bad.
That's his trademark, mate.
You're just throwing crap around.
That's his trademark, the skull.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Sean,
no,
how you
thank-
feeling,
There
man?
he is.
Any
Hey,
shade?
what's up, Crunch?
Hey, cunt.
Oops.
Hey,
How you feeling, man?
My friend.
Hey, Xavier, brother, what's up? What's up?
Definitely no pun intended. And
Earl
look,
Moorhead
I
is
had
there,
time.
Spin Rush is there, Dr. Hyde is
But
there.
I was about to ask, did y'all think Tamaya will come out with a 20
Dirk's there, Kevin's there,
With a what?
Sean was there. There's a whole heap there.
fourth scale?
12
Man, look
scale?
at all this shit.
Well,
he's
that's because
got.
everybody was sick of listening to Brad bitch and moan earlier about why.
Well,
Yeah,
Sean,
look what
raise
ta-
your,
Ah,
raise your
look what
camera
tank
up, Sean.
rides.
Oh,
What a
God,
clown.
Sean, you bitch and moan, and they keep calling them Sears cars, so you bitch and moan in a different way.
You were
They do have
bitching and
24
moaning.
scale
You were
cars.
bitching and moaning why you couldn't build
You're
a
sending
car.
everyone there. What are you doing?
101 fucking excuses from Brad. Right.
Come on, fellas.
Well,
Come on.
But you,
So-
Sean,
Come on,
you-
fellas.
you keep calling them Sears cars and
Come on,
stuff like
fellas.
that.
Look, come on, fellas. Usually I'm the one that's copping shit, but I'm the referee here. He's up.
Oh, me don't
Yeah,
mind.
it's a bad job when Jack's the referee.
So, Sean, you got caught with the COVID?
I got a what?
Got caught with the COVID?
Yeah, I
He's in
did.
quarantine.
And I'm
You've seen
still
that-
finding time to build cars, Brad.
Damn.
Damn, look at you go.
Sean, raise your camera up some. You can only
It
see
looks
your,
like you're- it looks like
can't
you're
see your
feeling
eyes.
decent,
Okay, but
sinking.
you can't talk. Telling him to raise his camera. When your camera was nearly on the floor.
I'm sinking. My camera's in the
How
same
does that
spot.
work? How does that work, mate?
In
How
a
does that
chair.
work, KB? Telling him to raise his camera.
Just a tripod.
Like my camera's
That's
fine.
funny. That's funny, man. That's funny.
You need to lower your camera.
Yeah.
You put your camera on a
Yeah.
diet.
I know. I
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I need to put myself on a diet because that's why I'm sinking. You
just.
know?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah.
You're nice
Yeah.
and clear.
What'd you say?
Okay, because I changed to put a new microphone in, so wasn't sure.
Hey, PJ
Yep.
Boost, how you doing? We're good.
So you,
Hey, Boost, is it? How you doing?
What's up,
How you
PJ?
doing?
hey, Sean, you feeling all right?
The one.
No, because if it was all right, I'd be lopsided. So
There's a good comment for you, Sean. Have a look what RC Recreation says.
Sean is on TAMIYA Tuesday. Now I've seen it all.
He's on the panel. He's on the panel.
Well, he is building a TAMIYA.
Yeah, he's building.
Yeah, he's taking forever on that one because it's been complex for him. That's for sure.
I'm taking forever.
Complain.
Did he
Don't
just?
complain.
Wow.
Did
This
he
is a
just
bloke.
seriously
This is a
say
bloke
that?
telling someone that's doing a complicated build, and you got how many RCs you got over there, kids? Right?
Yeah, Brett. How many?
What's going
He
on there,
pulled
mate?
that apart.
That was a
He got
sucker
it
punch
ru-
right
he
there.
got it running. He pulled it apart
Count
and
them.
then putting it back
Count them.
together before anything else.
What
was
the
done.
heck?
Yeah,
all
tell
the
me about
box
it.
You can make
Christmas tree.
and
I'm looking at Tank's face. Mate.
Okay, Brad. Do you realize?
I'm looking at your
like,
face. Don't worry about that.
Brad, do you realize I've put hydraulic rams in this? I've put winches on it. I've put all of this stuff in the
Put him on
front
the
of it.
solo,
I
Tank.
put all
You
these
took it
lights
apart
in
for
it.
37 lights.
It
Yeah.
was already built. He had to take it apart.
I know that you
I
put a
didn't-
lot of
Sean,
things, and I know you also
doing
tore
that,
it
Brad.
down.
Brad's
In
waiting
between
for a
doing that-
servo,
that's
so you
sick,
can't
man.
be. You can't.
So
You can't.
in between that, Brad, I built this as well.
That's sick.
Nah.
That looks
Right?
good, man. That looks good.
Brad's waiting for a servo.
I've
Sean.
also
You
been
can't.
working on this 6x6 right here.
And he just
I've been
got
working on
finished
that as
building
well.
portals
So,
for banquets.
hence why it's taking me so long, Brad. And I still have them built quicker than you've built one grasshopper.
I was waiting for the
I
punchline.
am it's not a grasshopper.
I was waiting for that punchline.
John, don't forget about
And
the
he
portals.
started
you
a
just
new
built.
build today.
Right, I'm about to say he just built portals like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. And that's for the Vanquish Phoenix build, yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm glad I was asleep for that one, bruv.
So that's what's taking so long, Brad. So now what's your excuse?
Waiting for a servo.
Guru,
Yeah.
He's waiting for paint.
who won't bring the 4-foot folding table?
Are you waiting
Yeah,
for a
well-
survey?
Yeah, Guru. He's waiting for a servo.
And the servo.
Watch Guru knock on his door. Here's the servo.
The servo and the table.
Here's your sign.
Easy. But I still can't believe that Brad actually told him, "What are you taking so long? Why are you so?"
I know, yeah.
It just
That
like,
was-
Because I had to hit back in some way.
That was ballsy. That
Well,
was
that
ballsy.
was a swing and a miss.
Oh yeah.
Total miss, Brad.
Hot calling the kettle black.
So some people are saying he's working on a TAMIYA. RC Master said that, and then radioactive Scale RC says next Sean will be buying a SCX 24.
Not a hope will miss
That's
her.
not gonna happen. I'll have a kit
Not
done
a hope.
before he ever does that.
As I told everybody, a TAMIYA 1/14 scale and a clodbuster is fine. The rest of them are Radio Shack freaking crap. So
Hey, that little CRX hauls butt.
They do have some fancy kits like that.
it
Sand
doesn't
Scorcher.
matter what
That's-
matter what it costs. It's still a fucking Radio Shack thing.
Hang on a minute. Hang on, Sean.
Oh,
I know
know,
I'm
but-
not into the small scale stuff, but have you seen Dennis's one where he's put like $4,000 in that thing?
What are you trying to say? Dennis has got something small to show everyone.
Yeah, he showed it not long ago, mate. Put
Well, but really
$4,000 into
nice.
it. Show us,
that-
Dennis.
Yeah,
Hey,
24.
Have a look at this. Nah, seriously.
Listen.
Yeah.
What you were doing before everyone went on air, and Dennis was showing you what was small, what wasn't. I don't want to know. I'm here for RCs.
We all had our
You guys
measuring
can
tape
talk
stuff before
small
we buy.
stuff all you want. You know?
Yeah, tell me when to laugh, bro.
But
Yeah.
it's not a 1/24 scale though,
That was a
Jack. It's
fail.
1/18
That was a
scale.
fail, mate.
1/18 scale.
That was a fail.
It's a mini, not a micro.
fail.
That was
So-
a fail.
So
Not a
you're
fail.
saying
Red
that
card for that.
No way. That was not a fail.
Have a look at that. What he put $4,000 into this thing.
so you're saying that Trail Crawler RC had something very small and he went and put $4,000 on it and it's still very small? I
Yeah,
think he should
still
change
very
doctors.
small. Yeah.
He should change doctors because
He should definitely change doctors. Yeah.
Doctors.
Absolutely.
Gonna quit taking that pill.
Yeah.
quit taking that
For
pill.
for $4,000, I'd be looking way bigger results.
Bigger
Yeah,
results.
you might have to change tweezers, mate.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't be going in with 1/18 and asking to come back out with 1/18. That's for sure.
Got to hand it to the bloke, though. I mean, look at this. $4,000 into that thing, man.
Wow.
But why? Is the
Ask
point?
him.
Because he was
I was
racing it.
racing.
He's
I was
racing.
racing
What,
it.
we,
at the
what were you
time.
racing? Fucking leprechauns.
Leprechauns.
No, we were racing pygmies.
Yep.
No, the carbon
$4,000.
fiber, all aluminum, brushless. It had the best of everything in mid '90s.
Wow.
That's when these first came out.
No,
believe you
that's a
don't
perfect
plug it in.
size for a Smurf. You put a Smurf on there and give
Yeah.
him right around the track.
It's about all it's worth. Like fucking leprechauns are us.
It was really the best to have a Tamiya plug on it.
Yeah, did you used to have a Tamiya plug on there?
Who? What now?
He would
No,
never
he-
have a Tamiya plug
No,
on it.
he didn't put it to me a plug if he
Oh, that's-
upgraded the motor and that, would he? The
Oh
ESC?
man, did I ever insult a lot of people on TikTok a while back? I had a Tamiya plug on some things on an ESC, so I chopped it off. But then I did a video. This is what a Tamiya plug is good for, and I throw it in the garbage. That's it. That's all it's good for. And then some people says, "What? What are you talking about? I've had this on my truck for years, and I never had any issues." Blah 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 blah. And so many people just rant on me because I said they were no good. They are.
Let's go jump in the river.
Yeah.
I don't keep them at all.
No. After a while, they fail.
big
I've
time.
had so many issues with them that after a while they don't connect right, and then your battery seems to be dead, but it's not because you chopped off the connector, use the same battery, and it runs perfectly now. It's odd.
Plug.
Sorry.
They get hot fast.
Oh yeah.
Woolsey has
Yeah.
a good question for Sean.
Oh,
Who does?
Yeah, Woolsey.
Carl.
Sean,
Sean,
when's
when's your-
your stand-up release?
Oh yeah. Soon. Pretty soon.
So when are you gonna get that truck going there, that tow truck?
Hey PG Boost, what's up? What's up? I can actually put a battery in it now and drive it.
Oh yeah,
What?
cool.
Yeah. I get all the arms will work, the winches will work. All I'm doing now is like wiring all the lights.
So you got it working on how many channels right now?
Right now on 6, but I want to add more stuff, so I just ordered a 12 channel. I just ordered a 12 channel radio and receiver Because by the time I'm
Who-
finished, I'm gonna need like 10 to 11 channels.
Who's
That's
the
a lot of toys on there. It's gonna be
12-channel
cool.
radio from?
Radio link, right?
Who's
And
the radio from?
Brad can't even do a 2-channel one.
So what radio did you buy?
The radio link, the
Okay.
12-channel radio link,
Yeah.
the stick one, the orange and black one,
Cool.
the orange and black one.
Ooh,
Yeah, I should try to get that one too for the hell of it.
For the
Looks like a
hell of
nice
it?
radio.
What is that? Is that $100 radio?
No, it's $150 or something.
yeah, about 150, 160, something like that.
Wow, I
with
didn't
a
know they
receiver?
could go that high with that company.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice radio.
Yeah.
Here's that. Okay.
It's just nice that you can actually change every single channel on it too, like, and make them whatever channel number you want.
Okay.
Or you can have one switch do multiple channels,
Yes.
which is a cool thing. Like, so you could have one toggle switch actually do channel 4 and channel 6 if you want it, or channel 4 and channel 8. So that one function will do 2 things on it. So that's a handy thing on it. Like, you know?
Yeah, that's neat how you can do that. Like flip a toggle and that switch does something completely different. It's
Yeah.
really neat.
Mixing is amazing.
No, but you can do it in that. You can do it in that without it mixing. What I mean on that one, you can actually run 2 channels with one switch at the same time. So if
Yeah.
I had 2 winches and I wanted to put one on channel 4 and one on channel 8, I can run the 2 of them off the one toggle switch even then. So the 2 of them would kick in at the exact same time. Even then.
Cool.
That's a cool thing about it. But you can also mix it where both it'll do different things coming off the same one, like.
Cool. Yeah, I did a video with the radio link to show that you can actually run a tank or 2 motors or 2 ESC with a pistol grip, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So my
And some
Kyosho
people wouldn't
Blizzard.
trust it.
The what?
And some people don't trust their radios because they'd rather spend top dollar and then modify their Fatabas to do just as distance that one of those do. I got into a little thing with Stuart Mack. He doesn't trust it because of the price it is.
Oh, because it's so low price?
Yeah, and yet it's just as good, if not better, than that Fataba he runs.
Well, there's people that really like name brand and they're stuck by name brand.
What's the latency too? Latency might be better with the Futaba.
Yes, but if you're not racing, you don't care. Like to me, doesn't matter.
If you're doing speed runs, it might matter though.
If you do
He
speed
had to
runs,
do an adaptation to get the distance that you could have gotten from the radio link.
oh yeah,
I thought he had to hook something up to give it more power to get more
Booster of
more
some sort.
distance. Yeah, and he wouldn't have had to do that with the radio link.
but let me tell you, doing speed runs, you do need the distance, but the distance you can get with a radio link is so crazy that the car would be so small when it's at the other end. You wouldn't even know if it's coming towards you or going away if you don't have lights, just like a drone would. It's crazy how small it gets.
Yeah, and it's just some people really like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really love my Spectrums. Like for stick shift, Spectrum's all I've ever used, but for a 12-channel Spectrum, the price is just fucking crazy. Like you had to pay $500 or $600, so I'm like, I'm not paying that just for the.
Yeah, and the
one vehicle you
receivers.
can use it on.
Was that pretty fun?
He's only going to use it on a couple vehicles at most. So it'd be one thing if he was buying it for all of his vehicles to spend extra money.
Yeah.
And yet you can practically do everything, if not more so, on a radio link for less money.
They're definitely. It's nice having some options out there for sure.
In this application, yes, he can.
You see, the cool new receiver Dumbo has actually come out with? Like,
oh, tiny.
No, but the cool new one they have, it's actually got the all the light ports and everything on the actual receiver. So you
What do you
plug
mean
you
light
plug your
ports?
channels, you plug your channels in on one side, and then plug all your lights in on the other side of the receiver.
And don't
Really?
forget, there's
Oh,
subsidy of
that's
Radio
cool.
Link. There's subsidy of Radio Link.
No, that's Dumbo. Who brought that
Yeah,
up.
but Dumbo,
Yeah, they're
Dumbo
part
is
of Radio Link. They're the
Well,
same
whatever.
company.
I don't
They're
know,
all
but
from the same
Affiliated.
that's
factory.
right, yeah. I'm sure they're all made in the same factory.
Definitely all made in the same country.
Yeah.
Just
Think
like
they're all made in
Hyundai
the
and
same
Kia.
factory?
They may do some different things, but they're basically using a lot of the same parts.
I just put this in my TAMIYA, my Brat, which is the new 4-channel. It's small. Look at this is the connector.
Wow.
I got
Oh,
one of
how
those.
small this
Yeah,
is.
it worked good.
And this actually has a gyro in it also. So
Yes, I noticed that they came out with a small gyro now.
And that must be waterproof too.
Yeah, it's conformal coated.
Yeah.
So it's sitting right here on the ledge and of the Brat, and it's nice. It's a nice small channel, and I'll be using all the channels.
How
Uh,
much is
one's
that
been-
one?
$16 about. For me,
Oh.
16 Canadian. For you, it's probably 14 or 12.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
something
look
like that.
for it and get one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not expensive. You don't need all the other channels. It's pretty good. Me, I'm gonna have a light bar on it on one, and I'm gonna have headlights on the other one. So that's what I'll
Yeah.
be using the two
Oh,
other. channels.
you're talking about the hard shell.
No, the soft shell.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hard shell because it did come with a hard shell.
Yeah,
Soft
well,
shell
I will
Drab.
have lights on there also. I'll probably plug the lights on that one also. But on the soft shell, I did do light buckets for it. And I am gonna have a light bar. So I'm actually putting this light bar in the front of it.
Nice.
It's gonna be nice and bright.
So in the front, I basically did a kind of a slot. So the light bar is going to be there, and that's going to go in between the teeth that you're going to see. And I got now light buckets inside, and there's my light buckets that I made.
Used hot glue.
Styrene.
Yeah, styrene, and I just use shoe glue to hold it there.
Oh, okay, shoe glue. A lot of people like using hot glue too.
So
Shoe glue can mess with your paint.
It can.
Didn't melt that stuff. I put styrene in shoe glue and it just melted the styrene. Just
I've had no issue with styrene and shoe glue.
no,
I'm gonna have to try it again.
It all depends how thick your styrene is. For
Hey,
the
there-
bigger-
there- I don't know
thin
if
one,
you
it
can
will.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you can see it, but that's the one from Dumbo. So it's a
Okay.
I can't
six
wait to
channel.
let me-
It's a 6-channel receiver,
Yep.
and then the other side has got all your light ports.
Wow.
Give you attention
Yeah.
for your video box.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You can
and
do
it's
the
only
light
14
control-
it-
It's a
only
light
$14
controller at the
receiver.
same time.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a light controller at the same time. In other
Yeah, it's
words,
a
you
light
do-
control. So this side over here is actually a light
Yes.
controller.
Yes, I understand that, but what I'm trying to ask is, does it do the flashing light, and can you turn on and off the headlights?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
it's
turn them
signals
off and
and
on,
stuff.
everything with it like
And-
so.
And also, it has the signal lights when you turn right and left.
Yeah,
How much is it?
$13.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Not bad.
Okay.
That's pretty
So-
good.
Talk about bargain.
Now,
Put it in a
will
radio
that
box.
one
with
work
your
on
lights
some
on.
of the other Radio Link radios, I wonder?
Yeah, it might do.
Is it
I
same
didn't know-
protocol?
I didn't know they were done by Radio Link, so maybe Radio
You-
Links and them work together, you
Do
know?
they have the same protocol?
Did you order it?
Huh?
Did you order it?
No, because I don't have anything Dumbo.
I think a Radio Link will hook to it.
It depends on the protocol on it.
I wish it
Yeah.
would.
Dirk, nice job, man. I love I even like the background. It looks
Hey,
like the
Dirk.
sky's back there. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
I wanted to do a little extra.
Hey, Dirk,
Yeah.
thanks for mentioning
I had
us
it.
in that short video.
Oh, no problem.
I had
Hey,
to
Dirk.
take it off my phone because it was kind of messing up, but I got it. So it looks really good.
Oh, Frank, last week, Dirk and I were discussing, that video I sent you? Can you send it to him? He thinks he knows a guy who can do what you couldn't do.
I'm not sure. I don't think.
The one that he wanted you to
Video, the
edit.
video
that
from
was
2 years
up.
ago.
It's
Oh,
like
the
45
video
minutes
you
long.
wanted me to edit. for
Yeah.
you?
He says he knows a sound guy that might be able to do that. Can you
Okay.
send it to Dirk?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Doug Man's gonna get a prank call, so I'm gonna have it on the next video. Them damn
Nice.
prank callers.
Jerky boys.
Yeah.
Can look at that. What did the Psycho 13 Garage video came out with? I have missed something.
He
Double-
talked
double
about
do it.
all the good guys he talks to from the panel, and he pretty much put all our names on it.
I did a live stream shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And you were on there, Frank.
And I missed it.
And you missed it. I happen to be the last one mentioned, but okay, I still mentioned.
Oh, there's a couple of videos there that he's got. Dirt Devil. Let's go
Yeah.
have a look.
Yeah, it
You-
was before. It was before the last two. Like, three.
You're
So
the
it's
best
probably on
looking.
this one.
It's the shout out. No, it's the shout out to the left.
Yeah, one over.
I want you to have a good
Oh,
look
yeah.
at that, Dirk. Have a good look. No red lines anywhere on your videos, mate. Means he doesn't watch your
No,
channel.
look, no red lines, no red light.
Yeah, how long ago was
No
that?
red line.
There's a red line there. There's a small
One.
little red line here.
One out of how many? One
There's
out
a
of
red
how
line
many?
there.
Come on, man.
No red lines. Look, there's a red
Just
line
remember
there.
that,
There's a
Dirk.
red line there. Look, there is red lines.
Jack,
Jack, there
Watches
is
him on
red
the side.
lines. Not everywhere, but there is red lines.
Hey, Jake.
Darn.
Jack, don't forget he works for Disney in a CGI department for certain things, so he knows what the hell he's doing.
I am terribly sorry, guys, if I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube watching everybody's video. I do work for a living. I do have a hobby. I do have a family to take care of. I cannot spend a lot of time on YouTube to watch everybody's video. And put a
That's
red
right.
line
No
under it.
excuses.
There's no
Do your
way I
job and
can
watch my
do that,
videos.
guys.
And Brad,
Sorry.
how many weeks you're gonna take to build that kit, Brad?
Kick the wife like kid out and watch my videos.
If it matters, it doesn't offend me.
Trail Critters in the house. How you doing?
What's up, Jake?
Jay's RC.
Hey,
Jake.
How you doing?
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
RC's back.
See, it does say that flashing light system not only as a receiver work with Dumbo RC transmitters, but also work with other brand transmitters.
Oh.
I didn't see it.
Oh, there you
There's
go.
a aviation transmit. I forget what it's called, but it picks up multiple receivers.
Oh yeah.
I know that the Dumbo has ABS brakes on some of theirs and the gyro. I know that they have some out there for that too. Dumbo.
Cool. Cool.
Mhm.
And I know that Psycho 13 Garage also, when he did a shout out a while back, I think he did mention a couple other names also in the last one he did. Anyways, he does that once in a while, which is nice of him.
Did you do? I forgot. Was Xavier on your shout out? Because I thought I might have saw him.
No, I just met Xavier. I think maybe a couple weeks ago on one of the chats, but he's definitely one that I watch. So he'll be coming.
What's your shout out, Xavier?
Oh,
You
nice.
just commented on one of my videos recently, Xavier.
Yeah.
So who was your uncle?
That's all I
Seth?
did.
The Radio Master.
Oh, you did a shout out for me?
Not yet.
But he
Oh,
will.
okay.
But
Oh, yeah.
I like how you're doing your thumbnails. Your thumbnails looks very professional, but not the video. I mean, sorry, the thumbnails look very professional.
I'm gonna have to edit that video before you watch it, Frank.
I'm just teasing. Like the Dirt Devil, the way you got things done, and the Black Betty, and just the text and the things you're using, it looks pretty good. Well done.
You guys are a lot more intelligent than I am for doing that sort of stuff.
Some people are, yes.
Most people are for me.
I gotta find time to edit some of the videos. I got so much footage, and I gotta stop doing footage too, because I keep I keep doing videos. Oh, I'm going to take this and do a video with it. But then I never do the video, but the footage is still there, and I just got to do it. So you gotta
Me
find the
too,
time.
man. I got all kinds of stuff I gotta do.
That's why my stuff is more raw.
Oh,
Yeah.
The heck was that?
Raw. Raw.
Raw, not raw.
You got two guys from the same area here, Radioactive Scale RC and Trail Critter RC, talking to each other.
Oh,
They
boy.
live in the same area.
That's trouble. We
Yeah.
got to cut that one down.
Maybe I should put one on timeout, keep them separated.
Keep them separated.
You're sinking again.
Yeah, I know.
I'll bookmark that video for me to watch it later.
Or don't.
Oh, I gotta watch it. You did a shout out. I gotta watch it and comment on it.
You don't have to do anything.
Or
You know, now that I gave you a shout out, that's enough. I didn't do it for any other reason, but I just wanted to say kind of a thank you to you guys that I've spent a lot of time with lately on here, and I've really enjoyed it.
Cool.
That's cool.
We appreciate you dropping by, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And we enjoy you.
kisser.
What, Brad?
Beyond saying
I said we enjoy him too.
And we enjoy
Brad's
seeing
talking
Brad
great
and all his boxes in his corner, just sitting
Yeah.
there collecting
No, we
stuff.
don't. You must be the only one.
Tower of Tamiya.
Tell the truth. No, we don't.
Tower of Tamiya's.
Just remember, Dirk, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be alive, mate.
Brad, you are banned from any more live streams until you build at least one of them Tamiyas.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
You're
agree.
banned until you build one. You're not allowed back on a live.
Okay, we should do that, eh? He's not allowed to come back to RC talk.
That's a
until
good
he does
idea.
One more, one
Yeah.
of his builds. He's got to finish one build before coming back on RC talk.
I will see Brad till next
You
year.
want to see a video?
I'll see Brad for months.
Next year, yeah.
We'll see you in 2023, Brad.
Later, Mark Master, Master. And we got Lyle that came back in here with us. How you doing, Lyle?
Hey
Apparently,
guys,
don't
good.
live in this town.
Hi, Lai.
What's up?
He's back
What's
today.
up?
Just got home from a trail run.
Who won?
Nice.
Who won that tug of war, Laura?
Digger.
Digger. I thought you said that before. Yeah.
Yeah. How's the back today, though, La?
Much better.
Yeah.
Much
Good.
better.
Good.
How's the COVID? You get taste back yet?
I'm still locked up. I haven't got my smell or taste back yet at all. Like, it's crazy.
I don't think it's an
Yeah.
overnight.
I was thinking about it the other day. Like, the smell could be the craziest part of the COVID thing, because, like, if a fire breaks out, normally you would smell something. Like, I smell a bit of smoke or something not right. With no smell, so you wouldn't even smell it.
No, but when your smell comes back, things smell weird.
Huh?
When
Strong.
your smell does come back, things will smell completely different.
And if I know my wife is going to have milk curdling in the fridge and change the date on it, so that when my smell comes back, she's going to give me a shot to say something. Like, you know?
Here, smell this for me.
Yeah. Smell it, see if it's any good. Like, you know.
Good time for Dutch ovens.
Yeah. That's it. Give myself pink eye because I won't not realize I'm farting on the pillows. Huh?
Something like that.
Particles.
Oh,
Check it out. We went camping tonight. Oh, that doesn't work.
Nope,
No,
can't see
you're
my
right.
background.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, when you go too close,
That's fucked up.
you're like entering the matrix there, like, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see him on Instagram later.
Yeah, you're bending the matrix right there.
Should have taken the blue pill.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I think that comes out now in the next week or two, doesn't it?
New
The
Matrix.
The
movie?
new one?
Yeah, they're probably gonna ruin it.
Probably, like, you know.
Yeah.
But at least they got Keanu back to do it, like, you know.
Yeah.
Spin rush. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Nope.
Dude, what?
The Rock is a saying, "Can you smell what I'm cooking?" or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got some comments for you, but I'll wait for the after hours.
Why? It's never stopped you before.
I'm sober right now.
Yeah.
Sober.
I'm sober.
His inhibitions are still up.
Yeah.
This is the first beer I've had in 5 days. I haven't had a beer since last Thursday.
Oh yeah. I
Trying to
started
cut back.
watching. I started watching your video when you're fixing the 6x6, and then I had to stop because I had to go live. So I'll catch up with it later with the rest.
I was watching it when I got the email from you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, thank you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I missed a live.
And I'm sorry I couldn't be with you guys last week. Like, I was crazy last week, but my son at the tournament, he did very good. They ended up 5th overall, which put us in the class B. And then because they were pretty good that weekend, but they basically won the championship for B class. So
nice.
They were very happy of winning. My son at that morning of the championship, he goes, "That would really suck if we lost. It would be really bad." I go, "Well, try your best." He goes, "Yeah, but it's going to be sad when we lose." I go, "Don't lose, just win it." So, they did win. They won 3-1 the hockey game, so they did good.
How many
Something
games
like
did he
that.
have?
You play each period. Just play that period for that period. Don't look ahead. Just concentrate on the now.
One shift at a time.
Yeah,
Yep.
they played. They
One
played
block at a time.
6 game altogether. 4 in the round robin and 2 at the elimination round.
Man, that's in like 4
Nice.
days.
Yeah.
Want to know what you're
two
eating,
games,
Brad?
2 games one day, 3 the next, 3 games the next day, and then 2 on the other day.
That's insane.
What?
1 on the other day. Sorry. So, what's that about, Brad?
Someone said something to me. What?
They want to know what you're eating, the chat.
Popcorn.
No. Crisp and thin cheddar Ritz.
Those are actually really good.
They are good.
It
But
have bacon.
I have to turn it off for Lyle. He'll go crazy on me.
Yeah, well, not just loud. You can't be crunching crisp for your microphone on.
Yeah, that's true.
You're doing a live for that.
Yeah,
I have
'cause
before, but you never hear.
This is not a ASMR or something like that. What do they call those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASMR RC chat. Hey guys, we really gotta be quiet. And we're shaking paint,
What?
making small noise. Or take a mortar and we go zing, zing, zing. And then Brad eating chips. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Hide all the wires along that reel. This is the hardest part of building this truck now. Trying to figure out where to hide all the wires.
Hide all the wires, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't put some behind those body panels? There's a lot of body
Yeah,
panels.
well, that's what I just took off. I just took off all the plastics that hold the body panels, and I'll run it behind them even.
Yep. Get a lot of heat shrink tubing.
Yep.
No, well, I use that other stuff that Keegan.
Bendable wire loom.
I'm talking for behind the body panels, because you put it between there, even if you don't heat it up, it works to keep it from chafing the wires and vibration.
No, they'll all be strapped to the chassis. So I'll use this stuff here. I'll use this stuff. You can just feed the wires through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
The wire
Yeah,
loom.
so the wire,
Expansion loom.
you make it bigger around the wires and then just feed it all.
That's what she
Feed all the
said.
wires through it and make
Oh.
some height.
What's that
That's gonna
called?
look good.
Expansion loom.
Variable wired loom.
Joe Critter's asking, Sean, are you done yet?
Yeah, twice over.
You can get like 100-foot roll on
I'd
Amazon.
be done already if I didn't keep stripping it down.
Wire loom.
Yeah, building it and unbuilding it.
Make
Rethinking
sure you
it.
don't use red Loctite.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's for sure.
That was cold.
I had 13 bucks.
Joe Crowder RC noticed that very quickly.
Trail critter, yeah.
Trail Critter, yeah. Trail
These
Critter
two,
RC.
so one of these go to the right side.
Hey, 907 Arctic, how are you doing? How's the weather over there? Is it getting
That
warm
one will
yet?
go to this side. This one will come to this side.
10 degrees.
It's winter over there, so
I
it's
know.
getting
Min.
colder and colder.
And we just finished off the month of November with an average of what, 84 degrees
Wow.
for a high.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, no,
there's
that's unusual for us. We're normally a lot colder than that this time of year.
There's still no snow here.
Get out of there.
No, there's no snow up north.
No snow here. The guys are going out this weekend on the trails because it's going to be a nice day. So they're going out on the trail somewhere. I might be joining them. We'll see.
Hey, John.
Peter.
Hey, Lyle.
I think we're harder than usual too.
There's John Martin.
Howdy.
showing up.
Hey, John.
John.
Good, John.
John.
John's pulling a Psycho Cage 13 almost, showing up near the end just in time to say goodbye.
Now,
What the hell happened to you, John?
I was in here earlier. I just didn't jump into video, and then I went over and checked out what Tony was doing. Now I'm back.
Yeah, I know. I saw you in the chat.
Tony will probably be in later. knowing him.
And Lyle is showing off his trucks again.
Woohoo.
Yeah, why not?
So which truck did you have problems with?
Hey,
The other day? You said your
907,
truck is
what's up?
Not lucky, or like you keep breaking it.
Oh, the Bronco. No,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 things fell apart.
Wow. What broke on it?
Nothing broke. They fell apart. The Loctite I used, the little one I got, it's like 3 or 4 years old. So I guess all the sediment is gathered at the bottom, so it doesn't work as good as it used to. All the grubs from my MIPs backed out on the rear drive shaft. And then the slipper clutch basically disintegrated because it was so old and dried out. It just turned into powder and fell apart. So I had to put some gum. I just put gum in between the 2 plastic pads and put that back together and trailed on. And then I got King shocks, which I hate, but they came with the truck and I don't have the right size to replace it with. But I like a really loose shock. I don't have a lot of preload on it. So every now and then when I get too much air, the bottom cup will slide up the shaft and then fall off. And it's out on River Trail East somewhere.
Oh, no.
You need to put some ropes there to limit some limiters for expansion.
You can't limit the Bronco, man.
Oh no.
You don't put limits on the Bronco.
Isn't that the one you call Dolly Parton?
Plum sauce.
Yeah, it's Dolly. Yeah.
Bronco in the corner, baby.
Yeah, I guess I should start using that more often, calling it Dolly. One guy told me, because I got 2 Broncos, one axial. This is from a comment on YouTube. One, because I got an axial Bronco and a Traxxas Bronco. He said bronchial and broncass.
Making a play on words. He's punning.
It's not bad.
Yes, he's very
Not bad.
funny.
I like bronchial, but I can't call the Traxxas Bronco a broncass because that's a kick-ass truck. When it's not seized up solid.
Oh yeah.
That's like I got 2 trucks left to fix because I got busy fixing shit the other day. I fixed 3 or 4 trucks, which nothing was major, but yeah, the Traxxas Bronco needs the transmission torn apart and rebuilt. Yeah, it can go really well. It could go really bad. It depends when I find out when I get in there, because when bearings explode and you got to pick up all the little pieces, I hate that.
And little stringy pieces. There's some little string in the bearings, the little stringy type metal, like a ring that comes apart?
Well, the inner race usually stays okay. It's all the ball bearings are everywhere, and then the sheathing that goes around the ball bearings that breaks into little pieces, and then you have to pick that up. And on the rare occasion, the outer race will break. That means I cooked it. You get those things really hot, they just fall apart.
Do I see blue balls? For a second, they look like blue balls in your dog's mouth.
No. It's a blue dog bone.
Wow.
Sure were.
Turn around to put something on the floor and that I turn around to that. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, because when I've seen bearings go bad, I usually get this ring that comes out.
Oh
Yes.
man. So many loaded statements I could go somewhere.
Oh,
with.
yes. That's what she said.
I'm
Of
trying
course,
to be
you
here.
ran up with loaded statements there.
Hey, hey, hey.
Crazy. AJ's RC Expedition, are you doing?
Hard to beat your taste for
Bushi's
wire
back in
strippers.
here.
Taste the wire stripper.
Yeah. The taste of the best wire strippers. Never pick a spot, bite on it, pull up.
Chainsaw.
Wire stripping and type of wire, I suppose.
There's a guy called Chainsaw in the chat. Like, that's a good name for a video, YouTube channel, Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Love the name.
Ow.
Cool.
Sean, your that truck has it has such a harness that reminds me of an actual car.
The wiring harness.
The what?
The
Yeah, you
wiring
got
harness.
Wire harness on it makes me. It's a complete miniature of an actual harness on an actual car.
That's why they call it scale.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would take you to build a truck like that,
Jesus.
Brad?
If I was like I was in the when I was younger, it would take
8 years.
Yeah.
I used to be able to swoop down every time I got one of those kits in when I was younger. Well, I got ordered when I was working. I would get one after taxes, and I would have it done in 1 or 2 days. But I can't sit and do that anymore. I don't
You
know
wouldn't have
why.
a truck like this done in 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that
that
would
no.
take me. That would take a lot longer than that because it's taken you a lot longer, and you build a lot more than I do.
Even with me working on something like that steady, it would take me 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, especially with that harness.
Yep.
What's up, JR?
How much?
Hey, Tony's in the house.
Tony,
What's up, chat?
Tony boy.
Tony.
Hey, Tony, what's up?
Tony.
Heck,
Tony
Tony?
Montana.
Tony.
Donna.
Anthony.
Tony must be finished showing off his stock of all his parts, spare parts, and things like that.
Oh God. Really? He did a video about his spare parts?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. How long was it?
Not as long as this stream.
I couldn't imagine going through all my spare parts. I have 4 5-gallon buckets right in front of my feet full of plastic parts, and then 2 chests of drawers full of still plastic parts, 2 electrical drawers full of nothing but ESCs and servos and wires and splitters and everything you can think of. BECs, servo. Oh man.
It kind of reminds me of what
I couldn't imagine going through spare parts.
I know
imagine trying to find
exactly what
Brett would have lying
Tony-
around. Brett's like that. He's got stuff all over the house with in lots of buckets and
I'm not going there.
because you know it because it's right.
Oh, I had that stupid background on. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not saying a word.
This is just weird now.
Now,
Brett can
he
Now.
had a bin. He opened up a bin, and on the bin it was written SCX10 parts. So you open it up, and they're full of bags, full of different part trees and things like that.
What I see
One thing.
at Xavier's place, he looks like he's probably got lots of spare parts lying around. No, but you got a lot of vehicles. I see. You probably got more than what I'm seeing.
No, no.
There we go.
Most of us hide.
There's my
Just a little bit.
that's just my drawers. So, that's just screws and washers and nuts and all kinds of crap. But just going through those drawers, I can imagine how long that would take me.
Don't pull down the drawers.
Like that lying around the
Don't
house.
pull your drawers down.
Yeah, see, he's got lots of drawers. I told you he had lots of parts.
This is a family show. Leave your drawers alone.
Wasn't it just Thanksgiving? Aren't you supposed to open your pants after Thanksgiving? Oh,
Yeah,
I feel so much better. Oh man.
Not if you wear sweatpants.
Good. That
Oh,
was
the dick loves
Sean, did you have a good Thanksgiving even though you were sick?
good. I didn't get sick to the day after, so.
Brad, British is saying Tam-Tech Gear Mighty Frog Mini will be released soon.
Hey, what, huh?
Did you hear that, Brad?
What?
First of all,
RC10, RC10 Tech Gear said the Mighty Frog Mini will be released soon.
Oh, I haven't heard about a Frog Mini, but I wouldn't put it past them. Just like that SRB chassis, which is not from Tamiya, but it looks exactly like something they would do. The micros, as far as there's only 2 micros that Tamiya makes, and they're the Mad Mud and the mini lunchbox. Those are the micros they make.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that are RC.
Cool. Well, it's getting close to 11:30, so we're going to start doing a round table goodbye. So by the time we're done, it's going to be
It's 11:30 already.
Yep. So we'll start with the Trail Crawler RC.
Good night, guys.
Thank you very much. That was nice and short and sweet. Sean's RC Adventure.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to stop by. We'll see you all Thursday night.
Thank you very much. Brad.
Thanks for the roasting. Goodbye.
That's it.
Somebody said you were
Xavier.
roasted. Nice.
Xavier.
Thank you for the invite, Frank, and to everyone and everyone in the chat. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, and you see you next time.
That's something.
Cool. Lyle?
That's a Lyle move.
I was only here for a short time, but I actually probably talked more on this one than I did on the last couple of lives I was on because, well, I was sober. Let's be honest. But great to be here. Comment and like and even share it if you will.
Thank you very much.
Xavier's like, yeah.
John Martin.
Thanks for having me. Sorry I was late. I was watching some other things and doing some other things, and just catch you guys on the next one.
Cool. Thanks. Green Frog RC.
Thanks for having me, Francois. Good seeing everybody. Take care and stay safe.
Cool. Thank you very much. AZ Froggy, RC and more.
Everyone have a good night. Stay safe. Brad, build kits.
That's it. Psycho 13 Garage.
Dirk. This is
Dirk.
one syllable. Just say Dirk.
Dirk.
Hey, Dirk. Thanks for having me. Bye, everybody. Good seeing you.
Yeah, see you later. Thanks. Because I saw the P and I started saying filthy code, but that didn't work. So like that.
I've been called filthy before. So.
Filthy, okay. Filthy Dirk.
Dirty Dirk.
There were a lot of expletives after it, but
yeah.
Come on, Dirty
Kurt
Dirk.
RC.
It's got to be Dirty Dirk.
Yeah. Kurt RC.
Thanks for having me, Tank, and appreciate everybody showing up, and have a good day.
Thank you very much. Gurus RC.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate the invite every week. Love being on the show. Everyone hit that thumbs up.
Cool. Thank you very much. And I think the last guy is Jack. Everybody said goodbye.
Yeah. Bye, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Jack showing off his food.
Bye,
Okay.
That looks good, Jack.
Lyle, why don't you do the Jack goodbye?
What, Jake?
You gotta do an Australian accent.
Wait, I think I know what you mean. Tank, you could have done a better job doing this tonight. You didn't look at the comments enough. You didn't talk about other people. And you're lucky to be alive. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be alive.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And it's awesome to have you here, Jack. Thank you very much. Thanks
Yeah.
for your thoughts. So thank you guys. Thanks for coming in here and having fun with me on the video. We didn't talk a lot about some TAMIYA stuff tonight. We banter and talked about other stuff, which was fun.
Roasting me.
Yeah, it was-
Motivational speeches.
try to do a motivational speech for Brad to actually get his butt moving to
Yeah.
start building some stuff, but I don't think it's working very much. So till
John,
then,
I need you.
Peer pressure takes time.
crazy.
Brad, you
Hey,
paid
Brad,
the
send
chief
me
to build
what
every one of those
boxes.
kits.
I will do it for you.
Yeah,
build
if I
them.
lived in Belgium.
I don't guarantee that I send it back.
Thanks guys, and till then, go charge up some batteries, go out there and have some fun and break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Ask Tony, he knows. He breaks things all the time. So we'll talk-
Yeah.